All right, man. In college football, NCAA has revealed that the college football playoffs to expand to a 12-team format. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Check out the college sports talk playlist for more videos like this. So, yep. They going to a 12-team format. And it says that the College Football Playoff Board of Managers unanimously vote Friday to expand the college football playoffs to 12 teams in 2026, but is encouraging sports commissioners to try to implement it as soon as 2024. And what was described as a historic day for college football, the board's 11 presidents and chancellors approved the original 12-team model, which was first made public last summer, and includes six of the highest ranked conference champions and six at-large teams the board announced. Now, this means that it's a lot of money involved. This is exactly what this means. It means it's a lot of money involved. You know, a lot of money involved. That's exactly what this means. And they found a way to make a lot of money off this. You know, a lot. So that's what it means. And we knew we was going to expansion. They might try expanding more and more. You know, and you know how I go. When they find a way to make money, greed is the root of all evil. You know, and that's the way it is. You know, so but but that's just what it. That's just we know what it is. Money. You know, So they find a way to make some more money. You're probably gonna try to go to 20. I already know how this go, but I'm a believer in this. Will it make it easier for Alabama? Some people think it make it easier for Alabama because they feel that Alabama is not going to get upset. That's what they feel. They not going. Some other team gonna get upset, and and that's what it is. But y'all gotta understand, Division One AA or Division Two, they've been. I think both of them. They've been in. They've been doing this. They've been in tournament mode for years. Some people say, well, they got rid of the BCS because the SEC was dominating, but it just was a stupid. It was just a stupid formula that computers, instead of having a tournament, computers determine mostly who was the national champions. So you gonna that made no sense. And we gonna see it a lot of times in the 14 format. If we being honest, a lot of times it's mismatches in there. Like Oklahoma, I think they took on LSU a couple years ago. Mismatch. All day. So it was a good games like Clemson, Ohio State in the semifinals and all that type of stuff. But you got to ask yourself. A lot of this probably got to do with money. But let's keep going. Quote, there are still quite a few issues that have to be resolved. Some very obviously logistical issues that have to be resolved, but our hope is that we can get the commissioners to move on as quickly as possible to do so, said Mississippi State President Mark Keenum, chair of the College Football President Board of Manager. Quote, we have asked our commissioners and management community to explore the possibility of us beginning a 12-team playoff format before the 2026 season, either in 2024 or 2025. That's next like couple years. He said the 10th FBS commissioners and Notre Dame athletic director Jack Swarbrick will meet next Thursday in Irving, Texas to begin discussion on possibly implementing the format as early as 2024. The rankings of the teams will continue to be determined by the College Football Playoff Selection Committee, which will remain largely unchanged. So there you go. The four highest ranked conference champions will be seeded 1 through 4, with each receiving a first round bye. Teams seeded 5 through 12 will play each other in the first round on either the second or third weekend of December. The quarterfinals and semifinals will be played in bowl games on a rotating basis. The championship game will be at a neutral site as under the current 14 format. So I guess those 5 through 12 might be at the crib. It sounds like. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting if anybody from 5 through 12 gonna win it. This is exciting day for the future of college football. SEC Commissioner Greg Sankey said in the statement, as originally proposed, the 12-team playoff creates more access for teams and conferences across the country to compete in college football championship events. There is work to be done to make this format reality, but I'm pleased we all moving in the same direction with the common purposes. So, and one of the big things about this, I'm not gonna read all this. One of the big things about this going down is simply with all these new super conferences coming. This is probably another reason outside the money that they are now doing the 12-team format, because it's gonna be hard when you got the SEC is getting Oklahoma and Texas, then you got the Big Ten getting the UCLA and USC, and how do you just manage that? Manage that down to 4 teams. That's hard. It's gonna be a lot of wins and losses, going on. Right? It's gonna be a lot of wins and losses going on. So I mean, of course you're gonna have to put in additional additional 8 teams. You about to have super conferences, and I think that's what drove that decision. I think that's what's driving that decision. Trust me. Trust me. That's what's driving that decision too. First and foremost, the money, but the super conferences. But check out the college sports playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel? Cash App, $, CJ Good 313. Venmo, CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Google Podcast, Spotify, the whole 9. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.